Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelfriendly Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking and this is my unboxing of the Blood Bowl start set and other goodies. So this was just picked up and I got myself all the nice goodies from the Blood Bowl release. So arrived in a big Ziploc bag. And I'll just grab that out of the bag and check out the contents. Okay, so I am back and I have just picked everything out of the bags and removed the shrink wrap because I have only two hands and one of them has to hold the camera. So what do we have here? We have the Blood Bowl start set. We have the Skin and Bright Scramblers team. We also have the Skin and Blood Scramblers dice set. We have Death Zone Season 1, the supplement. We have this month's White Dwarf with a lot of cool stuff for Blood Bowl in it. And lastly, we have a pin. So this is an orc blitzer or lineman or something. Freebie, nice freebie there. Alright, so I think I'll do the main box first. So big reveal, we'll remove the lid. Okay, so inside you can see a heap of sprues. So you have here the gaming accessories. This is called a two-part throwing template. You have a randomization marker and you have another randomization marker. So this is for tossing into the field and this is for if a player goes down where the ball scatters, and also for the kickoff, I believe. Yeah. So that's quite cool. I really like the detail on them. Do the right way around. You have the Blood Bowl logos everywhere. These are much better than like small flimsy see-through templates. It's really big feel to it. Really big feel to it. So that's nice. So what is next? We have a bunch of 32mm dice, bases, and these are these are slotted with a small peg in them, so everyone has a hole. So not quite sure what they are used to. You might stick something in there to make numbers on your players, maybe, but I can't see them anywhere on the sprue, so they might have developed it for that purpose or for something else. Okay, so let's have a look at the humans. So the human sprue is 6 models per sprue, and you get a coin and markers, and you get balls, and you of course get players. So you get, I think it's 3 linemen, 1 thrower, 1 blitzer, and 1 catcher. So they look to be snap fit models, but really nice poses on them. I have seen them in the flesh and already put together, and they look really nice. There's some nice detailing on the helmets as well, and I really think they look quite stunning. So they will fit together quite nicely, and yeah, so we'll see. So there's of course 2 of these, so you can feel the full team, well, not a full team, but you can feel a team of 12 players. Really just see the soles of the feet of the catcher there. That's really nice. Cool. Okay, and then you have the Oakland Raiders team. So here you will have a Think there's a Black Orc, a Thrower, some Linemen, and maybe a Catcher of some sort. Not completely sure, I haven't played Orcs at all in Blood Bowl. You also get the tokens, like a turn marker and a dice in there. And this is the nicest part, I think. It's a squig ball. So really, really cool. So you of course get 2 of these as well to field a team of 12 for your future endeavors. So you have the nice new Blood Bowl dice. So you have, seems to be 3 blocking dice, and you get 3 dice, wounding dice, and then you have a 8-sided dice for randomization and a 16-sided dice for the MVPs and stuff. So so full set of dice for both teams. And then you have a nice divider. With something on the back. So you have the expansions, which I've already gotten, Death Zone and Skinbite Scramblers. You have an advert for the homepage. You also have an advert for Age of Sigmar and for the K. And you can also download an app. And under the divider you have the official rules with seems to be some reference sheets in there as well. You have the player cards and special events, special play cards. You have the pitch and you have the dugouts. So underneath it you have a 50% voucher for Blood Bowl, and you also have some special exclusive downloads that you get for free. So that's cool. And then you get a transfer sheet, one for the human team and one for the orc team. Nice. And you get 2 zipper bags. Okay, so let's get some of the shrink wrap off these extra bits and I'll come back. So everything is off now and we can have a look at it. So firstly we have the official rules. So wordplay there, because it's official obviously, but it's a nice official rules. So you start with some pictures of the different models you get in, and you have a starting blurb by Jim and Bob, the announcers for Blood Bowl. Of course have the contents, welcome note, you have the presentation of playing pieces, what everything is, orc and human team. Yeah, so you get a Black Orc, Blocker, Thrower, Blitzer, Lineman. There's no catcher on the Orc team. I misspoke there. And then you have the Dugout explained, Blood Bowl Bootcamp, quick start introductory rules. And then you have basic rules, what everything is. It's nice in nice rulebook in softback. And then you have it's in full color and everything, so looking to be quite cool with some cool artwork. You have star plays, kickoff tables, legal procedures, everything you know and love from earlier. And then you have the world of Blood Bowl. So this is a nice piece of fluff with star players and the game, how it happened. So this is of course a parallel universe to the old Warhammer fantasy world. So you can see here that the Blood Bowl result 2494 Semi-finals was Gamebot Scramblers versus the Evil Gits. And then you have the other semi-final, Death Squad versus Oakland Reavers. And then you have the final being the Gamebot Scramblers versus the Death Squad. So I want to play the Skavens team, so this is looking quite good. They won 4-0 in both matches, and all the winners until year 32. Yeah, championship 32. So everything is here, as you know and love it. So you have a assembly guide to the orcs, and then an orc painting guide. Then you have the human team assembly and painting guide, and then an advert for Death Zone Season 1. Okay, so that's the book. I recommend you get that because it's more handy than going on to a pad. So what else we got inside the with the book? You have a cheat sheet with everything you need to know how to play the game, handy, so you don't need to check the book for everything. So there's 2 of these, one for each coach. Then you have a bunch of cards. So firstly you have a player card deck. So this is just nice cards representing the players. This, of course, if you just want to have a small match with no real stakes and no campaign, you can just use these. Because I noticed there is something I wanted to have in here, and that is the game record sheets. But I guess you could just download that from the internet. I'm sure people will make heaps and loads of different Excel sheets for that. So then you have a deck of star players. You have Morgenthau, you have Varag Kultur, you have Griff Overwald, and you have the Mighty Zug. So these are star players you can get yourself. I do have models for these. I have an unreleased Mighty Zug model and a released Griff Overwald miniature. Do not think... yeah, and I have Morgenthau as well. I do have to go and find my old teams, get them ready. And then you get a number of special play cards. This is something brought back from one of the earlier editions. So you get a nice deck of special play cards. And since I ordered this, I get a really special play card. Way. So this is a foil early bird card. So that's nice, something extra. It is, however, slightly thinner card stock on that special play card I got as a free gift. I would have wanted it to be the same quality, but it isn't, sadly. Okay, and then you have the Dugouts. So this is a plain dugout, and then on the other side you have the orc dugout, so you can play with both sides. And then finally you have the pitch itself. So this folds out neatly, so you can see it's two-sided. So you have an orc pitch and a human pitch, and it's quite large. So it should be 6 sides. Yeah, quite a big pitch. The squares have become larger, I see, and that will affect the way, I think it looks like it. I think that will affect the range rulers and the inclusion of the old board. But if you play with the old range ruler, I do not think it will be a problem. Okay, so that's the content of the box. I will now put this back together, and I will check out some of the other stuff. so let's take a look at Death Zone Season 1 gaming supplement. So inside here you will find 9 teams to play. So you have Orcs, Skaven, Wood Elves. You also have Humans, Nurgle, High Elves, Elven Union, Dwarfs, and Dark Elves. So you have 4 elf teams out of the 9 teams to play from the get-go. You also have some profiles for the different teams. You have exhibition play, coaching staff. Oh, Wizard's gone. You can't buy a Wizard anymore. That's a shame. And you have loads of new skills, mutation, stuff like that. You have optional league rules, the post-match sequence, casualty tables, everything in here. And some pictures of some nice models, nicely alternate colour schemes, and a halfling referee with a big baguette. That's so nice. Okay, and oh, maybe something here as well. So you have the Skaven and Humans, and ooh, Goblin referee as well. I hope these gets released. They would have, probably. Yeah. And this is something I wanted to have inside the box or the book, just a pad of these. So you could write your own, but everyone has access to a printer now, I guess. So, or maybe you can do it on the app. Okay, so that is Death Zone. You can play more teams with that. And I do have to say that the artwork is super nice, both on Death Zone and the Blood Bowl box itself. Loads of cool artwork inside as well. So White Dwarf this week or this month will be heavily into Blood Bowl, I believe. So you have Blood Bowl kit, yeah, everything in here. Oh, nice for you Hobbit players, or us Hobbit players, I would say. And yeah, let's look at this. Blood on the Snow. Seasonal Blood Bowl pitch. So for £18 you can buy yourself an alternate pitch. So if you get the rulebook of somewhere, and you buy the pitch, and you buy a separate dice set and a team, you're good to go. Don't need the main rules, main box. Yeah, so you'll have loads of cool stuff about Blood Bowl inside here. You'll have good evening sports fans, formations, stuff like that. Yeah, loads of cool stuff. Probably a battle report. Right if I started doing that again. Yeah, here we go. Oakland Reavers versus the Gouged Eye. I won't spoil the ending. Yep. So loads of cool stuff in White Dwarf. More rules for Overkill. Oh, Magnus. Looks good. Looks so good. Yeah, so loads of cool stuff in White Dwarf these days. Do recommend getting yourself one. Okay, so for my final trick, or not final trick, but final show and tell, I bought myself the Skaven Bite Scramblers because I want to play Skaven in Blood Bowl. I do think Skaven is my favourite fantasy race that isn't like humans or stuff like that. So just removed the shrink wrap earlier to make it more handy on camera. Okay, so what do we have inside? We have the box, of course. We have another of these special slotted 32mm bases. I have an assembly guide and actually the rules in English, French and German. Nice. Then you have a transfer sheet. And then you have the spruce itself. So what I've heard, and I want to go through this on camera because I've heard that the tails are a bit flimsy, so I want to make sure that none of them are damaged. Okay, so you have, well, it's quite hard to see the different models, but these are nice, so nice. Oh, look at this, so flimsy, that tail. I'll have to be careful. Oh, Jesus, that's one snapped. Yeah, that's a snapped tail. And then we have a thrower or catcher, something. Yeah, this one isn't snapped. Oh no, you have another one. So 2 of my 12 tails are snapped. Bit of a flimsy one. I guess I will have to contact the support team, see if they can do something about it. But of course you get the tokens, and you got the extra balls, warp stone balls, I think this is, and a coin. So a load of cool stuff, and I can't wait to get them together and do some assembly on them. So this has been my unboxing of the, oh, nearly forgot, the new dice. So Scramblers got their own dice, and people have been clamoring for these, yeah, quite lucky to have got myself a kit. I think they sold out in about 30 minutes online. So nice box. I will treasure this. I will not sell it. Don't contact me if you want to buy this. I don't want to sell it. Alright, so this has been my unboxing of the Blood Bowl start set and additional bits you got to order a few weeks ago. Please follow our channel for more news. We will have a Blood Bowl league in our group, so do watch out for more Blood Bowl bat reps, as it were. Yeah, as always, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and support your Hobbit hobby, or Blood Bowl hobby.